Being a leader or manager in an organization puts an individual in an authoritative position through legitimate power. It is important to understand the responsibility that comes with this authority and that people may be willing to blindly follow you. This experiment will establish the importance of what you wear in a leadership position from an authoritative standpoint. So in Milgram's experiment, it consisted of him providing a test to his subjects, who were actually his Confederates, and ordering his participants to increase the voltage on the electrodes that were attached to the subject's arms. Whenever a subject would get a word wrong from the test, he would order his participants to increase the voltage, and some of the participants even increased the voltage up to 300 volts. So it shows that people, when given orders and under authority, will even conduct violent and deadly acts. Our experiment is going to assess how what you wear impacts the authority perceived by others. If Hitler wore flip-flops and Hawaiian shirts around, would he have had the same following? So for our experiment, we noticed that a lot of students use the grass to get from the library to the classrooms in the maze. So we wanted to see what they would do if we told them they couldn't use the grass. So we predict for our experiment that for the first trial, when Dylan is in street clothes, 5 out of 10 students will follow his command, and when he is in the embry-riddle polo, 9 out of 10 will follow his command. So here we have Dylan conducting the experiment in street clothes. So even though we received the same results overall, you could still see a hesitation in the students when Dylan was wearing an embry-riddle polo. So in a way, we still received the same qualitative data that we were looking for, just not the quantitative data. So when Dylan was in street clothes, he had 3 people question his command. 2 were okay with not having an answer and gladly went around. 1 continued to use the grass. Overall, our results for Trial 1 and Trial 2 were very similar. However, there was a stronger sense of authority in Trial 2 where Dylan was wearing his embry-riddle polo. Although our results were not as strong as those found in Milgram's experiment, we still received the same outcome we were hoping for through the hesitations and behaviors of the subjects.